Sister, wrong me not, nor wrong yourself. To make a bondmaid and a slave of me, unhold my hands, or I'll pull them all myself. Yeah, all my raiment to my petticoat, or what you will command me will I do. So will I know my duty to my elders.
Of all thy suitors I charge thee tell, whom thou lovest best, see thou dissemble not.
Believe me, sister, of all the men alive, I never beheld that special face which I could fancy more than any other.
Minion, thou liest, is it not Hortensio?
If you affect him, sister, here I swear, I'll plead for you myself, but you shall have him.
Oh, that be like you fancy riches more. You'll have Gremio to keep you fair.
Is it for him you do envy me so? Nay then, you jest, and now I will perceive you have jested with me all the while. I prithee, Sister Kate, untie my hands.
If that be just and all the rest was so! Why, how now, dame? Whence grows this insolence?
Bianca, stand aside. Poor girl, she weeps. Ply thy needle. Meddle not with her.
Shame, thou hidling of a devilish spirit. What dost thou wrong her that ne'er did wrong thee? When did she cross thee with a bitter word?
Her silence flouts me, and I'll be revenged!
What? In my sight? Bianca, get thee in!
What? Will you not suffer me? Nay, I see now. She is your treasure. She must have a husband, and I must dance barefoot on your wedding day. And for your love for her, I lead apes to hell. Talk not to me. I will go sit and weep till I can find some occasion of revenge.
Was ever gentlewoman just grieved as I? But who comes here?
Good morrow, neighbor Baptista.
Good morrow, neighbor Gremio. God save you, gentlemen.
And to you, good madam, I pray thee. I hear you have a daughter, Katharina, fair and virtuous.
I have a daughter, sir, called Katherine.
You are too blunt. Go to it orderly.
You wrong me, Senior Gremio. Give me leave. I'm a gentleman of Veronis, madam. Her affability and bashful modesty, her wondrous qualities and mild behavior, I'm bold to show myself a favorite guest. Within your house to make mine, I, the witness, of that reports which I so oft have heard. And for an entrance to my entertainment, I do present you with a man of mine. Hortensio.
Yeah.
Cunning in music and mathematics, to instruct her fully in the sciences, whereof I know she is not ignorant, as except of him, or you do me wrong. His name is Litio, born in Mantua.
You're welcome, sir, and for your good sake. But for my daughter Katherine, this I know. She is not for your turn, the more my grief.
I see you do not mean to part with her, or else you do not enjoy my company.
Mistake me not, I speak but as I find. Whence you are, sir? What may I call your name?
Petruchio is my name. Antonio is my father. A man well known through all of Italia.
But, gentle sir, methinks you walk like a stranger. May I be so bold as to know the reason of your coming?
Pardon me, sir, the boldness is my own. That being a stranger in the city here, do make myself a suitor to your daughter, until Bianca, fair and virtuous.
Lucientio is your name. Of whence, I pray?
Of Pisa, sir, son to Vicentio.
A mighty man of Pisa. By report I know him well. You are very welcome, sir. Signor Petruchio, shall I send my daughter Kate to you?
I pray you do. Send her here, and move her with some of my spirit when she comes. Say that she rail. When then I tell her plain, she sings as sweetly as a nightingale. And that she frown, I'll say she looks as clear as morning roses newly washed with dew. Say she be mute, and will not speak a word, then I'll comment on her volubility. And say she uttereth piercing eloquence. If she not bid me pack, I'll give her thanks, as though she bid me stay here by a week. If she deny to wed, I'll crave the day, when I shall ask the banns, and when she be married. But here she comes. Petruchio, now speak. Good morrow, Kate, for I hear that's what they call you.
What have you heard but something hard of hearing? They call me Kate, that you talk of me.
You lie in faith, for I hear you are called plain Kate. And bonny Kate, and sometimes Kate the Cursed. But Kate, the prettiest Kate in Christendom. Kate of Kate Hall, my super dainty Kate, for all dainties are Kates. And therefore, Kate, take this of me, Kate, my consolidation, having the mildest praise in every town, thy virtue spoke of, and thy beauty sounded. Yet not so deeply as to thee belongs. Myself am moved to woo thee for my wife.
Moved in good time? Let him that moved you hither remove you hence. I knew you at first you were immovable.
Why, what's movable?
A jointed stool.
Thou hast hit it. Come sit on it.
Asses are made to bear, and so are you.
Well, we're not made to bear, and so are you.
No such jade as you. If me you mean.
Alas, good Kate, I'll not burden thee for knowing thee to be a young and light.
Too light for such a swain as you to catch, and yet as heavy as weight should be.
Should be? Should buzz.
Well, taken like a buzzard.
Oh, slow-winged turtle, shall a buzzard take thee?
Aye, for a turtle as he takes a buzzard.
Come, you Watts, and face your
If I be waspish, best beware my sting.
My remedy is then to pluck it out.
Aye, if the fool could find where it lies.
Who knows not where a wasp wears its sting in its tail?
In his tongue.
Ooh, wow, whose tongue?
Yours, if you talk of tails, and so farewell.
What, good Kate, with my tongue in your tail? Nay, I'm a gentleman.
That I'll try!
I swear I'll cuff you if you try to strike me again.
So maybe you lose your arms. If you strike me, you are no gentleman. And if no gentleman, why then no arms.
A herald, Kate? Oh, put me in thy books.
What's in your crest, a coxcomb?
A comb was cock, so Kate, will you be my hen?
No cock of mine, you're too much croak, too much like a craven.
Nay, come, Kate, come. You must look not so sour.
It's my fashion when I see a crab.
Why, here's no crab, and therefore look not sour.
Oh, there is.
Then show it to me.
Had I a glass, I would.
What, you mean my face?
Well aimed as such a young one.
Now, by St. George, I am too young for you.
Yet you are withered.
'Tis with cares.
I care not.
Nay, hear you, Kate. In sooth, you'll escape me not so.
I chafe you if I tarry. Let me go.
No. Marry shall I mean, sweet Catherine, in thy bed. And therefore, setting all this chat aside, thus in plain terms your father has consented, that you shall be my wife and dowry agreed on, and will you, nill you, I will marry you. Here comes your father. Never make denial, I must and will have Catherine to be my wife.
Why, how now, daughter Catherine? In the dumps.
Call you me daughter? Now I promise you, you have showed a tenderly motherly regard to wish me wed to one half lunatic, a madcap ruffian, a swearing jack, and that thinks with oath to face the matter not.
Well, basically, sir, what she's trying to say is that we have agreed so well that on Sunday will be our wedding day.
I'll see thee hanged on Sunday first!
I don't know what to say, but give me your hands. God send you joy, Petruchio. 'Tis a match.
Faith, gentlemen, now I play a merchant's part, and venture madly on a desperate mart. The gain I seek is quite in the match.
No doubt, but he hath got a quiet catch. But now, Baptista, to your younger daughter. Now is the day we have long looked for. I am your neighbor, and will suit her first.
And I'm the one that loved Bianca more than words can witness or your thoughts can guess.
Youngling, thou canst not love so dear as I.
Greybeard, thy love doth freeze.
But thine doth fry. Skipper, stand back, 'tis age that nourisheth.
But youth in ladies' eyes that flourish.
Content you, gentlemen, I will compound the strife. 'Tis deeds must win the prize, and he of both that can assure my daughter greatest dower shall have my Bianca's love. Say, Signor Gremio, what can you assure her?
First, as you know, my house within the city is richly furnished with plate and gold.
Sir, listen to me. I am my father's heir and only son. If I may have your daughter to my wife, I'll leave her houses 3 or 4 as good, which within rich Pisa, well as anyone old Signor Gremio has in Peru. These I will assure her, and twice as much whatever thou offers next.
Nay, I have offered all. I have no more, and she can have no more than I have. If you like me, she shall have me and mine.
Why then the maid is mine from all the world. By your firm promise, Gremio is outbought.
I must confess your offer is the best, and let your father make her the assurance. She is your own, else you must pardon me. If you should die before him, where's her dower? I am thus resolved. On Sunday next, you and my daughter Catherine is to be married. Now, on Sunday following, shall Bianca be bride to you, and if you make this assurance, if not, to Signor Gremio. And so I take my leave, and thank you both.
Adieu, good neighbor. I fear thee not, sirrah, young gamester. Your father were a fool to give thee all, and in his waning age set foot under thy table? Tut, a toy, an old Italian fox is not so kind, my boy.
A vengeance on your crafty withered hide, yet I've faced within a card of 10. 'Tis in my head do my master good. I see no reason but suppose Lucientio must get a father called supposed Vicentio. And that's a wonder. Fathers commonly do get their children But in this case of wooing, a child shall get a sire, if I fail not of my cunning.